Hello, wondrous ones. Welcome to Fundamentals for Piano Playing and Reading Music Notation. This is session number 9. Can you believe it? Welcome, welcome. I'm Sharon G, and I'm here to guide you on the fundamentals so you can get yourself to finally playing with ease. And really, we started from like knowing absolutely nothing. Even we began with not even needing a piano for the first several sessions. So catch up if you're just finding this video. And let me tell you what we're going to be doing for session number 9. Number 9 is we're taking what we did in 8 and we're building on those skills, applying them to the left hand. It's going to be amazing. It's amazing to use the left hand. Whether you are left-handed or right-handed, it's always an amazing experience because those used to using their left hand will be like, wow, this is great. And often those used to using their right hand will experience like no preconceptions about the left hand. The left hand often just falls into place. It's amazing. And piano skills will build your ambidextrous nature. So you'll be able to really balance the way you use your hands. Keep playing. It really stimulates both sides of the brain because we're using both sides of our body. It's incredible. That's why we're focused on the left hand today. And we're going to be getting that left hand into a comfortable C5 position. So let's review. A quick review. If we want to find the C5 finger position, remember the easiest letter to find on the piano, and check day 8, you can review this again, but it's the letter D. Believe it or not, it's the letter D. Because if you find the 2 black key group, D is always right in between the 2 black keys. So that's an easy alphabet letter to find. And then just like when we're reading, welcome to my day number 9, left to right. That's how the music alphabet is laid out. And the C5 finger position has D, E, F, G, and one more. What could possibly be the 5th letter in the C5 finger position? You guessed it. It's just right to the left of the D. There's our C. So C, D, E, F, G. When you're playing a span of 5 letters, that's called a 5th. And we're learning that this position is called C5 when you let one finger, each finger, I should say, of the left hand play on a nice white key. So check this out. If you want to zero in on the D, we're going to use, for the left hand that is, because today is all about the left hand, finger 4 will be on D. So finger 3 will be on E. Finger 2 will be on F. Finger 1 will be on G. And just let the pinky follow suit on the C. Let me show it to you up close like this. Remember, we learned that the thumb plays on its side. So it's on the G. G, F, E, D, C. And the opposite, still using the same hand, just look at it another way. C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So let's get that left hand into place on the keys. It's easier than you think. All right, so remember, we're going to zero in, we're going to find that D. And that D, we can pick any D on the piano, really, for our purposes right now. Any D works, but pick something central to your keyboard surface. And look, here's a 2 black key group right here. That means the D is right in the middle. How does that sound? Does it sound like your D? I'm pushing it, and really, you could think about it. You could think about it as pushing finger 4 down, or just as like letting it fall down. Just let that finger 4, that ring finger as it is called, let it fall on a D. Just let it sort of sink into the keys. And remember, sometimes it's easy to build from the thumb. So we'll play the thumb, 1, finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 4, that's D, and the pinky is on finger 5. Check it out again. I'll start with the pinky this time. C, D, E, F, G. Let's go backwards and say the finger numbers, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go forwards, which means start on finger 5. 5, pinky, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you play those notes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, guess what? That's your C, D, E, F, G. It's the C5 position. C, D, E, F, G. And look how parallel to the floor, parallel to the ground my wrist is. The forearm is parallel to the ground. The fingers are curved. And remember, the thumbs are the only finger that don't do the toe dance. The thumbs don't play on the tips. The thumbs play on their side, and it's okay if your nail even is hitting the keys. That is normal. So get used to that new feeling. And guess what? We're going to go into our combinations. That means I want you to practice pushing down finger 1 and 2. We're going back to that position. Remember, review, left hand, 5, 4 on D, 3, 2, 1. So when I say we're going to push down 1 and 2, it's these two on F and G. Let's do that. I want you to hear how that sounds when you're pushing down on F and G. So I'm in C5. You can listen to it. It's going to sound very nice and pleasing. You may know from some previous music studies somewhere in school, maybe you learned do, re, mi, fa, sol, or do, a deer, a female deer, re, a drop of golden sun, and on. The C, D, E, F, G, and a little bit more is actually talking about the C5 position and beyond, the C scale. We'll be learning that later on in the month. But for now, remember, we're going to play fingers 1 and 2 together. 1 and 2. So remember, just like relax and let your fingers 1 and 2 just sort of sink into the keys. Let them fall into the keys. And the other fingers are just taking a ride. They're just resting there. They're active in that they're just like on the playing field. They're on the playing surface. So we're doing 1 and 2. Now just release them so they're no longer falling into the keys. Now let's do 1 and 3. And you heard mine did something funny. That's because one of my fingers just sort of wanted to push down at the same time too. That's normal. You're getting used to it. So we know we have 1 and 2. Release. Now 1 and 3. Release. And now 1 and 4. Release. And now 1 and 5. Now 1 and 5 is like, look, I'm just showing you what I'm playing. What? The pinky's on what? C. The thumb is on what? G. And the easiest note to find in between the two black keys is where finger 4 is on a D. So remember yesterday we did combinations? You can just play through those quickly or slowly. Just try them a little faster. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5, and 1 and 5, 1 and 4, 1 and 3, 1 and 2. That's it. Okay, bonus points today. Let's use both hands. Let's use both hands. Remember the C5 finger position from last week? It's basically the same. It's just that the thumb will be on the C and the pinky will be on the G for the right hand. So we're going to find 2 C5 5 positions. I just found some. Left hand, finger 4 is on D. Right hand, finger 2 is on D. Oh, we're in the right place. That means each hand is covering a C, D, E, F, G. That's like playing your fingers from left to right. C's, then D's, then E's, then F's, then G's. Or if we look this way, I was in C5 position here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both C's, both D's, both E's, both F's, both G's. Oh my gosh. So that means, how about let's let both hands play 1 and 2 together. 1 and 2's together. These 2 fingers only. 1 and 2's. Now 1 and 3's. Remember? These 2. Each hand, 1 and 3. So let's go back to that. 1 and 2. 1 and 3. 1 and 4. 1 and 5. Yes. One more time. 1 and 2. 1 and 3. 1 and 4. 1 and 5. How about backwards? 1 and 5. 1 and 4. 1 and 3. 1 and 2. And if you want to have a little ending, how about reach a high C and a low C and just give it a little hit. Got it? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 4, 1 and 3, 1 and 2. You are playing with both hands. How was that? How did that go for you? Let me know in the comments. Is it coming along easy? Now really, this is assuming you have never learned the C5 finger position in your life. You're like, what is this? And you know what? Now you know what it is. And you know that's the foundation for so much music. These skills right now, we're at session number 9. We're going up to 20. So stay tuned for more. I look forward to seeing you again, Wondrous Ones. You can find more about me at SharonGinspires.com. I'd love to know what you think about the videos. Feel free to comment, give them a like, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.